So I am kind of digging the hair. Like, I just love when I'm not working just to, like, not do my hair. More so lately, if that makes sense. Because, like, when I, like, used to wear product every day, and by used to, I mean, like, a couple of months ago, I've just decided to stop. Because, like, my hair would fall out a little bit because of, I guess, the product. You know, when it just feels, like rough. And I have, like, really thin hair. So, it's like, I can't win. Like, I just see these people who just could do this with their hair, and it's like a masterpiece, and here I am doing this, and my hair is looking like a damn... Anyways. I'm gonna go back to my hat roots. Love my hats. I haven't really bought a new hat in, like, a long time, because I just love my hats now. Like, 2014 was the year, bitch. Was the year that I got all my hats. What are we gonna talk about today? Let's talk about something. Think of an idea of a video for my 9-year anniversary on YouTube. Oh my gosh, 9 years. I cannot believe it. I remember making, like, my earlier anniversary videos, like 2 years, 3 years. And some people, it's not a big deal. A lot of people go on YouTube and they're kind of like I call them a one-hit wonder, where whether they're hits or not, they make videos and they stop because of views. Because they just post a video and they, like, never do it again, so I don't know what the purpose of you posting in the first place. There are YouTubers who post videos in wanting to be something big on YouTube, but they don't get the reception they want. And basically, and they just quit after that. And my advice to those would be, don't quit. Just keep going. Here I am, 9 years later, still not famous, really. I have 600 subscribers, which is great, but I'm not, like, of a huge YouTuber, you know, and people don't really watch my videos that much, so, but I still keep doing it. So my number one advice for YouTubers is just keep going. Just keep going it. Just keep doing it. That's all you can do. Don't give up. People one day you will be famous. You could be famous, okay? For the YouTubers, just keep doing it, keep doing your thing, and you will be fine. I've been seeing some people post on Valentine's Day about, like, not having anybody and just blah and blah. You don't need anybody for Valentine's Day. You don't. And anyways, if you do have someone for Valentine's Day, just treat every day like it's Valentine's Day. Do we need a holiday? If you're single or you just don't want, like, you just can't find anybody, do you need somebody? Like, have a girls' night. Just have yourself. Go out to Olive Garden by yourself and get some delicious breadsticks and salad, you know? Pop some champagne, Uber, like, just, you know, you can always make the best of the situation, okay? I can always make the best of the situation. Like, this world and age today is people are just getting more independent, more in their ways, and that can be either a really good thing or a really bad thing. I see it as both, but more good. Okay, we need independence, okay? You need to be independent, especially if you're single on Valentine's Day. Don't think you need somebody or anything special for Valentine's Day. Like, make it about you, or make it about your friends, your family. I mean, do whatever you gotta do. Just, you don't need a lover, okay? That's what I'm getting at, okay? And, you know, like I said, also, every day can be Valentine's Day. Just why make it a holiday to get you flowers or get a card? You know, that's why there are card sections in the stores for someone special, everyday purposes. Okay? But if you really do like Valentine's Day and you don't have anybody and you want somebody, you don't need somebody. You don't need anybody, okay? I don't think anybody needs anybody, to be honest with you. Like, if something would happen, you'd be fine on your own. You'd be fine by yourself, okay? So, you know what? Like I said, you go to Olive Garden, you get some breadsticks and some salad, pop everything on the menu, spend you a little dollar, and just, like, you know, have a good time and Uber home if you have to. So, have a good day. That's pretty much it. Valentine's Day, that's it. The garbage man's coming. What's next? What's the next holiday? Easter? Is Easter coming up? I like Easter. Easter's fun. You know, I always go to my family's house. We always have, like, a nice little dinner. But, you know, a lot of people don't treat, like, Easter serious, and, you know, Easter has meaning. But let me describe to you some of my favorite Easter moments. Like, growing up, I loved Easter for the candy and the, Easter hunts. Like, when the Easter bunny came by, he left the baskets by the front door. My parents would leave. If you believe in the Easter Bunny, leave this video for, like, a good 5 minutes and come back, okay? Easter Bunny, aka my parents, Easter baskets outside the front door. and say, oh my gosh, I think the Easter Bunny came. I think I see a basket by the door. I'd be like, oh my god, look at the basket, all the candy, the toys. It was just a great thing. And he would leave. The Easter Bunny would leave Easter eggs all around the house. And you would just have to find them, and they'd have candy, they'd have a quarter, someone would have $1, and look, $1 to a 5-year-old was like, oh, you rich bitch. Oh, this is awkward. Literally, right here is the garbage man. It's either a really good thing that my window is right, okay. Perks of having your window in your room right in the front of the house is like the best lighting in the world and just nice views. I get to see some things. Cons of that, seeing some things and they see me, what I'm doing. My neighbors have the windows right open across the street and I'm like, oh, neighbors next door hear me, like this loud bitch next door, okay. I don't know. You guys, I'm already down half a cup of coffee. Yeah, I'm just random. Okay, what else can we talk about today? What else can we talk about? I don't even know. I went through my clothes last night. Oh my god. Like, you would think, like, I love my shopping, like, my clothes. We can talk about that, okay? I'm gonna insert some clips of my shopping, of my clothes that I have. All of my clothes. Well, not even all of my clothes. Like, maybe like a good quarter of my clothes. Yeah, okay. So that is a lot of my clothes. Some of them I buy clothes too for like video and picture purposes. Like if you see some of my more outrageous ratchet pictures, like I'm wearing the mesh and like low cut, like that's just like, that's my picture wear, my entertainment purposes. Because I like to entertain, it's my thing, I buy a lot of clothes. You know, I shop mostly clearance because you can get nice things for a good price. Okay, there's nothing wrong with trying to save $1. And I just love all of my clothes. It's like a shopping mall in my room. I just love it. I don't have any room in here, obviously, so I put things in bins in the garage, closet, you know. I'm not ashamed of my shopping problem. I do have a shopping problem. I think it's a serious thing too. It's not like, I'm not trying to make like, I'm not trying to like, oh, it's okay to be a shopaholic. Well, I mean, it is okay. I don't know where I'm going with this. It's okay to be a shopaholic, but at the same time, it can honestly be a problem, okay? But I'm not ashamed of my problem, okay? Not really. I get upset about it. Like, oh, I don't have money, then I get money, then I spend it, then I'm broke again, then I'm complaining some more, then I get more money. Like, it's just a cycle that I'm okay with. Yeah, so my shopping. I would say it's really gotten bad in the last 3 years, because when I first started my job, like when I first started working and I didn't have no credit cards, and I was just like a little shopping virgin, like just beginning my own, starting my own thing, you know, getting my money, getting my own bank accounts, my debit card. I was like, oh my gosh, and I've always been a saver, and once I start to save, like, I am good to go, okay? But if I start to spend, I am spending, you know, so I try to, like, watch. And my problem is with my money, if I have, like, a low amount of money to begin with in my account, it's like, okay, tempted to spend it even more. For some crazy reason, I will want to spend it. And it does go. Not just for shopping, but, like, food, like, living expenses, you know? But if I have, like, a high amount of money in my account to begin with, it's like, I feel comfortable, I feel better to save my money, and it actually works out. Because I can spend money, but I still have money. Oh my god, like, you know? Shopping runs in my family. Like, I am my mother's son. I get it from my mom, okay? Like, we shop it all day. We shop it till we drop it. I love to shop, though. So, yeah, my shopping's gotten bad. Like, I've just remembered, I so miss these times when I would, like, 2014 is when I started working this summer. And I was like, I'd have all this money saved up. I didn't really have things to do, things to pay. So I was just, like, fresh rolling in the money. And I would remember doing, like, these just, like, my first big shop ever, and I was like, oh, with my own money. I was like, oh my gosh, this feels great. Then I would stop, keep saving money, do another big shop. Not spend all of the money, but, you know, have like a good amount, you know. So I was like, oh wow, this feels good. And I just remember those times, but then as like the years started going, it became more frequent, and I was like starting to get more obsessed with these stores. Like, oh, I need everything now, all the time. Like, if I didn't buy it today, I'd buy it next week, you know. And then I started working at the mall, which was even another, that made it worse. And now having 2 jobs at the mall, it's, oh, oops. And, you know, I'm trying to train myself not to go into these stores. These stores don't have anything good, because I know I'm that person to buy just to buy. So, like, I don't have to, like something, but it's $2, $1 for this, I'm gonna buy it, you know? I buy random stuff, and I love it. It's like a real shopping problem. And, you know, they say, like, stuff like that, it's like a disorder, and like, oh, it came from a kid. I don't think it came from a kid. You know, everything is a live and learn experience. Like, you get money, you lose money, you learn from it. Even though I keep doing it, you get it, you know? So, and now, I got my first credit card, December of 2014, I got my first credit card, and from then, the credit cards kept rolling in. So, you know, let's just say I'm learning from some mistakes at the moment, but you know what? It's gonna be okay. You just gotta keep it moving, keep it positive, keep it optimistic, and everything will be fine. I think, too, also, my shopping came from growing up, not really growing up, but, like, when I, into my teenage years, after I came out, starting to experience more things, how, like, I wanted to try to find myself, trying to, like, get into girl clothes a little bit, because I, like, you know, of course, you know, and I would watch YouTubers, like, Gigi Gorgeous was, like, my main inspiration and reason why I wear what I want and feel, like, most comfortable, especially in women's clothes. So, being that age, when I first started watching her and watching, like, just, she'd have all these clothes, and all these people had all these clothes, I didn't have any of that, and I was like, wow, I really would love to have, like, any shirt that I want, or any pants, buy those heels, the jewelry, accessories, you know? And, you know, before I got a job, I'd get money, I'd save up money, just here and there, and I would shop, and I'd buy things, and it worked out, you know? And then, I guess, like, when I finally got a job, and I started getting my own money, like, lots of money, I was like, wow! So I kind of took advantage of that, so now I've got everything. Well, I don't got everything, but I have enough, I guess, and I'm just now trying to live and learn. You live and learn, guys. Just, that's all you can do. Trial and error, whether it happens 100 times. It happens. It's life. Things happen. It's how you handle the situation. Come on, say it with me now. It's how you handle the situation. Yeah, that's kind of, I guess that's where my shopping came from. Like, just growing up and wanting to, like, be yourself, but you couldn't because you didn't have the clothes, or you didn't have the money, you know, and that's where that came from, I guess, the shopping, the bottom of the coffee, bottom of the shopping, okay. Yes. Alright. I feel like we learned a lot about me today in this video, because normally I talk about everything else. Let's talk about parenting. I noticed a few things, okay? And if you're a parent that does this, you know, I hope you're listening. And either way, like I said, today's world and generation, people are so independent and stuck in their ways, they're not willing to change. So, look, if you're a parent that does this and you know you're not going to change, sorry about it, okay? Like, these parents that basically don't let their kids be kids. These kids could be having the time of their lives, laughing, smiling, running around, whether it's like the house, running around the store. They're having they're having a good time, and I'm all about YOLO, do what you want, you know, of course, I'm a free spirit. But these parents don't, like, really yell at their kids, and, like, what are you doing, why, Like, and these kids have, like, fear on their face, or they're crying because the parent is dragging them and about to beat them outside. Like, you're not letting your kids be kids. So now these kids always have a scared look on their face when they're around their parents, because their parents are so strict. And normally, 95% of the time, it's those kids who have strict parents, really strict parents, the kids end up going haywire. That's how I normally see it sometimes, okay? So yeah, I'm at the store yesterday. Me and my mom, we went to Publix, and this little boy was running around, not running around the parking lot, but like being a kid, having fun, laughing. The mom, the mom was laughing with the kid, tickling the boy in the parking lot by the car. So of course the deadbeat dad is walking up like, what are you doing? Like just yelling at both of them, the kid and the mom. Like, come on now, get in the car. I just had to get in the car. Like, and the mom was like, we're just playing. He's like, get in the car. Like, I'm like I divorce, okay? Like, bitch, no. Why can't you let your kids be kids? Because your wife is tickling your kid in the parking lot? And you can't take that because you didn't have love as a kid, I guess? Like, you have to be the deadbeat dad? Like, you have to be the dad that ruins the fun? I hate people who are still like that strict, cannot let their kids be kids. It's 2017, the age of the free. People can do what they want, and YOLO all the way. You know, I'm all about do what you want. Take life no serious, okay? I am just a free spirit. That is me to a T. I'm not ashamed of that. Sorry. Why not? Why not? Why can't we have fun? Why can't we just do what we want? Let's go through some... Maybe go through some life questions. Shall we? Alright. When was the last time you tried something new? This. Right now. I'm trying this new. Questions. What makes you want to do better? Realizing that I'm in a bad spot at the moment. Like, where... my shopping, I guess. Or, like, losing money to things that doesn't need to be wasted, but then again, like, I get the money and I spend it again and I complain. Like, it's a cycle, and that's life, and it is what it is. So that makes you want to do better. That you spend money, you realize, and you actually try to, like, do better. And I have my good weeks, so you know, if that makes sense. What do you love to do? Do you do it often? If the answer is no, why not? No, I love to do videos. My life is on a video. My life is one big video. Like, my dad, it runs in the family, so, like, of course, being a baby, the childhood, home movies. I'm filmed. My life as a baby was kind of filmed a lot, so, you know, probably until the early 2000s is when my dad did videos of us, like, the family, like, home movies, and then probably a couple of years went by where nobody did anything. Like, I was too young to really know, and I guess he didn't want to do it anymore, or he stopped, because he realized, I guess, we're getting older. And then I started doing videos when I was 13, and here I am today, almost 10 years later. 10 years later, actually. So the videos, my life is pretty much on a camera, in front of a camera, so I don't mind that. What can you do today that you could not do a year ago? Well, I was gonna say shop. Have more freedom. I feel like every year you yourself gain another more independence. So I feel like, of course, I've gained more independence than last year. Always, I feel like every year you gain more independence and you gain more self-confidence and stuff. So that's what I gained. Do you like your job? Oh, absolutely, I love my job. I work, you know, I don't really say exactly where I work. I don't just give it away. I like to just give hints. And you guys probably know where I work. I love the job. Everyone is so nice. The discounts are amazing. What do you do? What do you do different? What would you do different if you were reborn? I don't know. I would say I wouldn't want to change anything about my life now, but if I was reborn, I would... I really don't know. Be born a New Yorker, like that. I would do that. Can my next family have me in New York? Have you done anything lately worth remembering? Yeah, hanging out with my best friends. Like, hello, every day is like a holiday with us. You know, we went to the club. I gotta post that vlog too. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, we went to the club. It was like a girls' night, and we were like, oh, dropping it. What are you excited about? I'm excited about just, like, trying to get to my dreams in life. And, you know, I have good dreams. I have creative dreams and goals that I'm not gonna let go away, you know? So I'm excited about doing my dreams in gold someday soon. Okay. What's your biggest problem? Spending money. How about that? Yeah, that's my biggest problem at the moment that I can think of. I mean, I'm not, like I said before, I'm not ashamed of, like, spending and shopping, but it's also a problem, you know, so. What would you regret not doing? What would I regret not doing? I guess shopping, like, getting credit cards. Honestly, getting credit cards. Like, maybe 1 or 2 would be fine, but, like, all of these credit cards that I have, regret that, you know. What makes you smile? Life does. Myself, and I make me smile. People give me or tend to look at me as conceited or I'm full of myself. I admit it. I'm full of myself. I love myself. You need to be, like, for your confidence and, like, independence. So, of course, myself make me smile. Waking up to another day makes me smile. I am that free spirit who just does not take life serious. I am just like all smile, make the best of the situation, optimism, positivity, like all of that makes me smile, you know. So like me, myself, how I do my life makes me smile. And you need to do that. I feel like you yourself is a big part of life, duh. Like, you know yourself more than anybody else. So you need to like, I think you need to make yourself smile because of you before anything else can make you smile, okay? It all starts within you, okay? I feel like I'm on Dr. Phil or something. I am giving Dr. Phil Oprah shit. If the average lifespan was 50 years, would you do anything differently? Aren't we already, isn't the lifespan already 50, like 100 years now? If you could only live for 50 years, what would you do? I don't know. I would be crying if I knew I'd die when I get to 50. I'd be like, oh my gosh, I don't want to get to 50. Like, I just, like, that would be scary if you knew when you were going to die. Like, okay, you're going to die this year, this day, that hour, because of this reason. Like, I would have a heart attack. No. I mean, but if I knew, it is what it is. So if you knew when you were going to die, I would just, live life to the fullest, do all that I can do. And you know what? I hope I can just go in my sleep, you know? What do you do most out of life? What do you want most out of life? I want for me to stay happy and be the same free spirit that I am. Like, I don't want to change. I don't think I've ever changed. Like, I've always been like the same, like, crazy me. What I want the most out of life is for people to get along. I want less incidents, less world problems like the shootings and murders and just like, you know, I mean, I feel like people are so in their ways. Like I keep saying things, I don't see a world peace, honestly, and being realistically, truth hurts and people don't want to hear the truth sometimes. I just want people to treat other people better. Like it's not the situation themselves, but it's how the people are handling the situation, like I've always said, that separates us, you know? I would like people to, like, kind of open their minds a little bit more. That's the most I want out of life. What impact do you want to leave in the world? Happiness. My happiness that I have put out there online. My videos, my attitude, my happy spirit. I feel like I'm a happy person, whether I'm ranting or talking about something, or if I have a sad day, I know that I am leaving a good mark in the world. I know I'm doing good. You know, I know my rights from wrong. I'm grateful. I know where I came from, and I feel like I'm leaving a good mark in the world just by putting something out there for somebody to see. Whether, like I said, I'm not famous, but people do watch my videos, and I make their days, or I inspire people. So I know if I make one person happy, at least I'm doing good. You know. And like I said before, making myself happy, making yourself happy first before anybody else is where it all starts. So as long as I'm happy and I make one person happy, I'm great to go. Like, I just won Miss USA. Like, I just won USA with that speech. Like, what do you want to be remembered by? My style. My fashion. Fashion's everything. I love everything. Like, fashion, style. I want to be remembered by that. So, like, I'm just fun, random, gaudy, ratchet, dumb. If all came back around to you, would it help you or hurt you? What does that mean? If it all came around to you. What, like, if I got, like, a life check? Like, if something happened, like, I got, like, a real reality check? I think it would help me, obviously. Life is all about trial and error. Don't take life too serious. Like, I don't like people who take life so serious. Like, a free spirit is what you need to be, because the more you, like, stress about and take life serious, the more things are going to happen to you, honestly, and bad luck, and, it could be karma. How I see it, I would learn, like, you just live and learn. You learn from your mistakes. Like I said, if you take things too serious, it's gonna happen terrible. Like, things are going to happen. It's inevitable. It would help me. Like, you know, and I feel like I need to do things in life for helping me. Whether I fail at it, it's gonna make me learn. It's gonna help me realize some things. You know, you just need to do that trial and error in life, you know. So I think if anything were to happen to me, it would help me. It would be for my own good. If you had the chance to go back in time and change one thing, what would you change? I have a few things. One of them, let's see, getting the credit cards. What stands between you and happiness? Like, what gets in the way of me and happiness? just want, I guess, money in a way. I mean, I know money can buy you happiness. I know that. So when I see people like bragging with the dollar bills, I'm like, okay, they're happy, but I don't think they're happy inside. Or they don't know what life's really about, you know? It's more than just money. So what stands between me and happiness is honestly money. Only because when it's sad when you really want to do something like dream-wise, or like go to school, do a career, start your life, but you need money to do it. And when you don't have money, and your dream and your goal, what you want to do is your happiness. Like, you know that would make you happy more than anything. So, when you can't do it because you don't have the funds, or like you're financially struggling and you can't do what you want to do because you don't have money, that really can put a toll on you. And it's put on a toll on me a few times, you know? So, make the best of the situation, brush it off, and you just be good, bitch. So, you know, what do you like the most about yourself? My confidence and independence. I know I always repeat myself and I always say the same things, but it's true. All these answers flow into life, you know? I love my independence and confidence that I have. It grows more and more every day. I just love that I am a free spirit, that I just, you know, I have my personality. I just love me. I'm me. I love me. Okay. What do you have that you cannot live without? My camera, my phone. Just, you know, because I feel like I've grown to my phone, honestly. When you close your eyes, what do you dream of? I dream the freakiest stuff. Like, I'm natural disasters and horror movies, pretty much. All my life growing up, I loved horror movies. I loved disaster movies. I was a destructive kid growing up. Like, in school, I would always, like, build blocks and towns and destroy things, make a mess. I would build my own town out of my toys in my room and just destroy. Have a twister. A hurricane with my little figures. Oh my god, we gotta hide. Based off movies I would watch and just kind of reenact. Like, I would always watch, like horror movies, and natural disaster movies were always big, you know. And even in my videos, I'd always make homemade horror movies or homemade natural disaster movies growing up. So, you know, that's all I dream about. It's like tornadoes, and I love tornadoes. I used to want to be a weatherman when I was a kid. So, like, all that stuff, I guess, kind of just came into play. Horror movies, I would always dream of getting killed. Oh, not getting killed, but like being chased by someone. Like Scream was my all-time favorite movie. So I would always be like, oh, this is a weird dream. This weird afterlife. Like if I die, do we go to our dreams? Can we? Like, and there were some good dreams, some interesting dreams, but mostly my dreams are horror movies and natural disasters. What does success mean to you? It means the world to me. Success to me means that you overcome some like, life is hard. There are lots of obstacles that come in every single direction, and it's not the situation itself, it's how you handle the situation. So success for me is just beating those obstacles, overcoming fears, and independence. It comes with self-confidence. That's what success means to me. You could ask for one wish, what would it be? That I can move to New York. Please. What do you owe yourself? I guess I owe myself more credit that I give sometimes. Sometimes you do, like, doubt yourself or question things, but, you know, I owe more credit to myself sometimes. There's always room for improvement. There's always room to give yourself more credit. When you think of home, what do you think of? New York? 100%. I was not born in New York. My entire family was born in New York. So I feel like New York is home to me more than where I live now. Honestly. That's what I think. And when I go to New York to visit my family, you just get that happiness in your heart. You're like, oh wow, like I am home. Like, this does not feel like a foreign place to me. Like, it does not feel weird. Like, I feel like I blend in here. Like, I just feel like I'm going home to my family, to, like, people who are more like me, people are just more themselves, not phony up in New York. People are not phony, they're loyal, they're, like, opinionated, they're just, like, everything is, like, it's me there, okay? You just know when you go somewhere, you're like, oh, wow, like, I'm home. Here, not really. How could you describe yourself in 5 words? Crazy, ratchet, dumb, freak, bitch. How do you spend most of your free time? Like this, making videos. I'm hanging out in my room, cleaning, pussy popping, booty popping, sitting in front of the window, making videos and just doing me. Love it. I love my free time. I love my free time. Would you want to be when you... What did you want to be when you were younger? Weatherman. I wanted to be a tornado chaser, though I was terrified of storms growing up. I was always afraid. But for some reason, tornadoes fascinated me. Hurricanes, I was always interested. So, you know what? I could never say never. I could always see myself being a weatherman someday in life. What are you looking forward to? My dreams, bitch. What has been the greatest adventure of your life? Vegas. Last year, we went to Vegas. Me and my family went to Vegas, and it was the greatest adventure because I've never been across the country, never been on a plane, never been hungover, never been wasted, blacked out in Vegas. So, you know, that was a great adventure. And then being hungover on a plane on the way home, oh my god. Great adventure. It was a whole new experience. Like, such a land of the rich. I just loved it. Where would you like to live? New York. If you left your current life in order to pursue your dreams, what would you lose? I would probably lose, honestly, like, this question to me is basically asking, this question to me is like, if you just dropped everything in your life right now to leave and go to New York, what would you lose? My friends, my best friends, I would lose my boyfriends, yeah, to pursue my dreams, but I'm still gonna try to pursue my dreams, though. I mean, reality, I wanna do my dreams. What is your greatest strength? My confidence is my greatest strength. What is your greatest weakness? Stress, honestly, because when, I don't stress about anything. I am a free spirit person, so I try not to stress about anything. And so when I do stress, and when there is an issue, I have a hard time dealing with it, because when you're so built into the stress-free, like, YOLO kind of life, like, where you, like, a free spirit where you're not about the negative, where you just want optimism and positivity, when you speak realistically and just honestly, like, you don't always know how to take the stress and negativity sometimes. So sometimes that, I mean, it doesn't make me go crazy, but it makes me, like, it takes a toll and it's exhausting. Any bit of negative and trauma it takes a toll on me. What did life teach you yesterday? Have fun with your family. I am very close to my family, so, you know, I love to have fun. What makes you special? What makes me special is my style. My creativity makes me special. I feel like I have a uniqueness and creativity that not a lot of people, especially around here, have where I live. Like, I live in a kind of like a biggish city, but it's small townish still. So I feel like I'm unique. My style is unique. I feel like my creativity, honestly, is not for this area, not for this state. I feel like I have so much to give, so much potential, and I'm not able to show it here. You know, does that make sense? I mean, yeah. So, I finished the coffee. On that note, so I guess we're gonna cut it here, guys, and my battery is literally about to die. Wendy's about to come on, so life is just going in order. I hope you guys enjoyed this nice long video. I feel like this video is an hour long. I feel like it is an hour long because I have been making this. Oh my god! I filmed this video at 12 o'clock. It is 12:52. Like, this video is like, oh my god, I loved it though. I hope you guys have a better understanding of more things about me and how I do my life. I feel like this video is one of the most honest videos I've talked about now. It's fun. There's always room to learn some new thing or repeat. I'm very repetitive and I don't care about it, so I'll say the same thing in every video like I normally do. It's just been fun, guys. I've been enjoying it. I hope you guys liked it. Leave a comment down below on anything you want. Okay, let's just, like I said, let's just have a discussion. Let's talk about things. I love to be open and honest, and I hope you guys enjoyed this long video. I hope if you guys made it all the way through, what's up? And that'd be that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!